Hi guys, James here. Welcome to Tobaldi Goes Modworks, and this is part 3 of Airfix's 1/35 scale Tiger 1 build. Now obviously I've got a big pot of parts here, so obviously I brought them all down here to paint at some point. Obviously cables and side skirts amongst them, and it's obviously it looks like suspiciously like turret parts. So I've been quietly building this off camera, as you can see, and we've got a few bits left to paint on here. But reason it took so long, mainly because I was building the Lysander and that, is I had to fill the ejector pins up. Yeah, there's quite a few, and there's a little fit issue on the turret, on the mantlet for the gun, so I had to notch that out slightly. What I'll do, I'll pause it there, and I'll assemble this, obviously tape it together, and then you can see what I've done. So there you go. A little bit of rough fitting, because obviously this panel's got to be just slightly adjusted. And yeah, we got most of it together. Front click every trip. So I think this panel will need some slight adjustment, but as you can see, builds up quite nicely with all the seats. It shows you how cramped it was, really, because you've got your commander, loader, and firing gun. What do you call it? On fire on that side. So obviously he's got all these bits and pieces for his for the traverse and etc. Yeah. So you've got a lot of detail crammed into that turret. So obviously this has only been taped together at several points. Didn't tape together at the front, but yeah. So I'll get on to get on with painting it. Obviously we've got to paint this what's it been, khaki, and these lovely little jerry cans, which are ones that come in the kit. They've got to be painted dark yellow. They obviously get stuck on the base of the turret. So I'll see you in a bit. We're back after what seems like an age. I've been busy painting stuff. As you can see, the interior is a lovely shade of cream, and actually the roof of it is as well, and the base. Obviously we've got the skirt's done in dark yellow. I've also finally got the turret, the hatches done for the driver and radio / machine gun operators. What's it's done for the lower hull, and also painted up the cables. Now what we're going to do here is basically glue a few bits on. For shock horror, I do know where they go, Obviously fuel tanks go on there. Sorry, the jerry cans go on there. So we can just get some rivel contactor. Excuse me while I fix the blockage with the contactor. Won't be using a naked flame because I've been painting thinners, painting with lacquer paint, so they're highly flammable. Plonk those on there. There we go. And then on the turret, well, we can only put these in the right way round. Obviously we can put the spotting periscope on, which is we've done in gunmetal, and it should be a fairly tight fit. There we go. We've got to paint the breech dark green and gunmetal, but I'll do that by hand later on. We'll also, obviously this bit's push fit, so we can, for the shell collection, is push fit. I'm not going to glue that on yet, so I'll put that in the pot. And then here comes the fun bit, it's the machine gun. Now when I tested this yesterday, it was a bit of a tight fit, so I might have to unleash my yep, I will. I'll have to unleash my broaches. I think it's possibly that size. Now broaches are a model train tool for opening up holes in brass metal, but they work equally as well in the model tank industry, but equally as well on plastic. So sadly, the model shop where I got them from is no longer in business. It was called Eileen's Emporium, but they ceased trading, unfortunately. Now let's get some glue. Get a little bit of lube in the hole. Oh God. I can know someone's going to have an innuendo out coming to commenting on innuendo in here. And slide the gun in. And there we go. So that's the breech nearly finished. So I'll just paint that up with some dark green and paint the what's it in gunmetal on that. Yeah, that's cured quite nicely. So I'll be busy picking out detail, and hopefully when I see you tomorrow, all being well, we should be in theory on the way to put this turret together. So I'll see you tomorrow. Hi guys, back again. Now it's Tuesday and we're still on part 3. So obviously the tiger body is down here. I put the old glued on the mud flaps last night, and obviously I've been painting up the upper part of the lower hull again. Fitted the ropes on. Or the towing cables on. Painted up the a few bits of detail on there that I had to do. And yeah. And the elephant in the room is what's hiding over here. It's sitting here. It's a built turret. More or less built turret. So I've had to modify the turret slightly. This is all about modification. So I've had to grind out the centre part with a milling bit like that, a burr. Basically because it won't fit, it won't sit down in there. Also, let's take this piece off. This bit needs a fair bit of sanding down. I'll have to polish it up later, but yeah, you can see I've painted up the details in there, roughly painted them up. Obviously I will oil it, so obviously that clips in there like that. And then in theory, he says in theory, the turret goes in like that. So there we go. More or less, we've literally got an assembled assembled Tiger 1. Yes, there are fit issues which you can work round. So just need a little bit of time and patience to get on with them. So you need some time and patience to do them. So obviously I'm slightly annoyed with the transmission. Down here I didn't fit that properly, so if that bit's not fitted properly, it throws everything else out. So it's probably, I think I fitted it backwards, to be honest. Yes, I fitted it backwards. So yeah, there we go. The king tiger, the tiger. I'm so bloody king sodding. I've got king tigers on the brain. The tiger's moving nearer to completion. So hopefully in the next part she'll be have some camouflage on her. I'll definitely have the turret painted. I think I'm going to do the hatches closed on the turret because you can lift the pull the lid out of on the turret. Obviously you can lift that up as well, because otherwise you can't see the detail. Like you can't see the ordnance is the correct word I'm looking for. But yeah, you can see how cramped the turret is. How much it's got a bit of dust in there. How tight it was in the turret, with the obviously the gunner, commander, and the loader and the turret machine gunner. So it had quite a few. It was quite cramped in here. I know I'm talking rubbish, but hey ho. It's pretty interesting for those who haven't seen the internals of a turret before. I'm slightly baffled why they put the fuel tanks, why they put the jerry cans right there, so it stops underneath the bag for the ammunition. But then obviously it's a what's it one? Canvas bag. So obviously I've got some touching up to do in here. Now it's all together and that, but we'll get it all sorted by the end. We're gonna weather the hell out of it. But yeah, I'm pretty pleased. A little bit annoyed with the fit issues, but then these things happen on kits. So I think that's enough waffle from me, and basically thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment, and bye for now.